Welcome to the Get Smart with Money podcast. I'm your host, Dana Hernandez, financial planner and author of Get Smart with Money, Break Free from the Struggle, Build Wealth on Your Terms, and Rewrite Your Money Story. Here we talk about money, entrepreneurship, growth, and resilience, because financial freedom is about more than just numbers. Each week, you'll get practical strategies, inspiring stories, and the motivation you need to stress less about money and create more freedom in your life. Let's get smart with money together.
It was something special to watch and be part of. Flew in a lot of private jets, lived a very fast lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Came to learn that wasn't exactly how I wanted to live the rest of my life, meaning that accelerated fast pace. But it was a fun environment to be part of for a number of years. Yeah, and I take a lot from that experience, a lot of deep friendships too. I'm in touch with a lot of I list, Marquis Jet alumni on my LinkedIn page because I view that club of people who are at that company as a very formidable time in my life and people that I hold extremely dear to my heart to this day, even though all of us have gone on to do other things, or most have gone on to do other things. I'd say of the people that I was able to work with there. There's a number of them that I could call to this day, and we're old friends like we've never not been, and I love them, and I know they feel the same way about me, and that's pretty special in a company environment. You don't get that often,
Mm-hmm.
but I can tell you that we did there, and that was that was a great time in my life.
That's awesome. Well, what led up to building this jet company? Did you know already about jets, or just they did, or how did you
No,
get any interest in this?
I had just exited my first company and was looking to move. I just had my first my daughter, my oldest, who's 25 now, and I wanted to move up to New England. We were living in Philadelphia. My wife is from New England. She wanted to be closer to the family to raise our kids, and a friend of mine introduced me to the founders. It was early, zero revenue. We hit it off, and I opened the Boston office for him. So, yeah,
Yeah,
like everything in life, it's about relationships.
it is. It is. I definitely agree. And that's why going to networking meetings, even though sometimes you don't want to go, it's best if you do because you never know who you're going to meet and stuff like that. It's just the relationships that you have are really valuable.
Yeah, I would agree. Look,
Mhm.
what do they say? There's no news in the newsroom. So you got to get out. You got to get
Yes,
out and you got to go out and take action and do. You got to be a doer.
exactly. When you look back, how has your definition of success changed over the years?
Oh, I mean, significantly. I mean, success when I was a young kid was yachts and luxury villas and private jets and money and all those things. I've been on, experienced uh, throughout my life, and have been great. Um, but yeah, I mean, the happiest I ever am is when I'm with, my wife or my three kids, or, I'm having laughs with the people who work in the company. And, so success to me has redefined itself as my relationships. It's not to say that success financially isn't important. It is. But, that is a byproduct of effort and work and the actions you take on a daily basis, and doing the next right thing, showing up, making the phone calls, um, going to that extra meeting, saying yes, which is an important part of business. Um, but yeah, I mean, success for me yeah, I think it's insane to think that you could be a 24-year-old and a 54-year-old and have the same definition of success. I mean, life's almost over,
Hmm.
right? So, knowing that, uh, you know, and I hear people, oh, life starts at like bullshit. Like I'm 54 years old. What I'm a golfer. What do I got? 20 good years of playing golf left? 20, 15 good years before I can't hit the ball very far and then I'm moving up to like so I and I'm not golf isn't life, but like it it's impossible to for me to see the end and define the success as financial completely. It's to me it's got a lot more depth than that. And that is a function of seeing your own mortality over time.
Yes, I get that. Um, so you obviously are talking about like disciplines and habits that you've put in place. What specific ones help you the most, do you think?
Yeah, I'll speak in a generality versus being specific. It's about showing up and doing the next right thing, picking up the phone when maybe you don't want to, and calling your clients or potential clients, talking to the people who work with you, walking around the shop, managing people, and maybe when you want your door closed and you don't want to talk to people that day, and but you want to find out how they're doing and you need to. So, it's activity based. It's all about being a doer. It's all about taking action. Most people know what the next right thing is. We're not like, right? You can tell yourself lies all you want. You're just telling yourself lies. Like, makes no sense. So the specifics is like, do the work. You know what the work is, do it. So
Mhm.
for me, it's just all about being action oriented, being a doer, and trying to make things go. And the only way you do that is if you get outside yourself. Nothing happens in isolation, Dana. Nothing.
Yeah, that's for
Depression,
sure.
depression happens in isolation. That's what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, I agree with that. And let's talk about inked stores. What's inked stores?
Yeah, Ink Stores, promotional marketing firm. We do on-demand company web stores.
Hmm.
We also offer all forms of warehousing and kitting, and then for company onboarding, employee engagement, gifting, and then we do bulk orders for trade shows, giveaways, handouts, anything with a logo. We decorate either screen print, embroidery, pad printing, all forms. And yeah, we've been doing that now I've been in this business now for almost 14 years. This business, uh, this iteration's been like six. COVID really changed it. We were a retail shop. We were a retail business. We were going to stamp a bunch of stores across the country that did what we do. And when COVID hit, we had to take it online, which has been a super, super successful driving, um, pay factor for us. But that's Ink Stores. That's what we do. It's a cool business. It's a lot of fun. It's allows me to use my creativity and make a lot of things for both our company and others that are super exciting and fun. So I love it.
Yeah, sounds fun. I
It
see
is
the
fun.
hat back there. It says inked, and then the other hat up there, the putt hat.
Yeah, three putt. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys make the neon signs too, or?
We can do neon. Yeah. I mean, anything decorated or anything with a logo, we have resources and access to do. We are separated because we do a lot of our own work in-house. We screen print and embroider here locally, and then we do all forms of heat transfer, some plastics and some of the like what I'd say, are handouts, and like we don't do buttons or tins or um, you know, paper products, but we do in-house, but we do a lot of the apparel in-house, and it's uh it's cool. Like, I mean, today, I'm not sure when this will post, but we got an emergency call from a production company that's filming a commercial for Drake May. They know us because the Patriots are a client of ours. And, we have to do a jacket in a day where we put a decoration on with his name and number because they want to film the commercial tomorrow. So, we can do that because we own the machinery. And we could say yes because the Patriots are a loyal, longtime client of ours. And so when LL Bean got stuck and didn't know where to go, they called the Pats people. The Pats people knew us, and away we go. So That
Oh,
doesn't happen if you're sitting in a room isolated from the world. That happens by being out and, you know, being in the world. So that's
yes,
what we try to do.
I agree. That's crazy. You guys have the Patriots as your client.
We
That's
do.
really
Yeah.
cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. So what advice would you give to somebody who's trying to rebuild after making a financial or personal mistake?
Stop thinking and start taking action. I mean, it's really simple. Like your best thoughts got you into the position that you're in, which if it's not a good position because you need to rebuild, stop thinking. Thinking is not your friend.
Hmm.
When you're alone with your thoughts, you're with all your worst enemies. Take
Yeah,
action,
true.
move, go, do something. Think a job's beneath you, take it. Like, do something. Well, I don't know if I'll be good. Stop, go, move, do. Yeah, I mean, so many people just want to be like, well, I don't know. I need to think about it. Like, think about it. Like, dude, you're sitting in a halfway house right now. You sleep with five other men in the same room and have a roll call twice a day. What thinking could you possibly be doing that's good? Like, get on your bike, go to the pizza shop, and make pizzas. Like, I don't care if you were a software engineer or not. Take action, do something. You want to change, change. And, a lot of times mindless jobs give you the space to be able to change. And they make you feel good about yourself. You feel value and self-worth and some importance. I mean, that's my number one piece of advice is stop thinking.
I like that. Sometimes my fiance, he'll be like, see what you get for thinking.
He's right. He's right. I mean, it's not to say you don't want to be thoughtful, but, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a time and place for it. And generally speaking, if you're not being active or taking action, I just had it. A guy's living in a sober house and he's thinking about what job he's going to get. And I said, "You got a car?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Delivery for Amazon. Done. Go find the job and get it. Do DoorDash. What's
Hmm.
next?"
I did all
Like,
that.
I just made your decision for you. It's over. You don't need to make the decision. Right? So like sometime, that's the superpower is finally realizing that you don't control the universe and that you're just going to start moving one foot in front of the other. And you know what? Eventually you're going to be where you want to be. And if you're
Hmm.
not, you're at least going to be closer. But if
Yes.
you just sat there and thought the whole time, right? Dana, I live in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Okay. If I want to go to Boston, 30 minutes away by car, 35 minutes away by car. Okay. If I have to walk there, in 2 weeks, if I get up every day and if I get up and I walk, am I going to be closer? Right. The next day I walk and the next day I walk and the next day I walk. Am I going to be closer in 2 weeks if I walk a little bit every day, or am I going to be closer if I think about it for 2 weeks? I mean,
If you
like,
walk a little every day, yeah.
of course. So move, go, do, take action, get after it.
Nice. You should make a shirt that says all that. Move, go, do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't like how much I'd be paid for that shirt, so I'm not going to make it.
That's funny. Um, well, that is all I have for you. And I want to be respectful of your time, let you go do other stuff, go do move, all that. So, thank you for being here today and sharing your lessons and your story, everything you've learned through your journey. If this conversation inspired you, be sure to subscribe to the Get Smart with Money podcast, leave a review, share the episode with someone who could benefit from hearing it, and I will see everyone next time. Please like, review, share, and subscribe to this podcast and follow us on Instagram at GetSmartWMoney Podcast, as well as checking out our website at GetSmartWithMoneyPodcast.com.